Water filters, brilliant. You can make loads of money. What you do, you get matrices. Now you're spending your time. Focus on what you're good at. Because this is where people go wrong. I'm an expert when it comes to motivation. I'm an expert when it comes to networking. Because I run a networking organisation for 15 years. I've done my 10,000 hours. Right? I'm an expert on lots of things, but I need to be focused on one thing. So I want you to focus on your business. Because if you don't 100% believe in your business, don't go upset when you go and pitch to people and sit down with them, and they don't 100% either. Because we leak the truth, which is exactly where I started today. Never mute your own brilliance because it's too loud for somebody else. Right? You know, you're going to get critics. You're going to get critics. Oh, from social media, uses AI all the time. Him too. You're going to get critics. We're all going to get critics. I get them. Right? I get them. He wears T-shirts at meetings. He swears too much. He's not professional. Take it from me. I invoiced and got paid, right? The professional. He has no qualifications. If you can do the job, you're qualified. Unless you're a brain surgeon, which part, well, 7 years at medical school. He uses too much teeth whitener. He goes on sunbeds. He breathes in to present. That's just cruel. You know, he looks like a drug dealer. Do I look like a drug dealer, by the way? Of course not. Proper! You're right, kid. Yeah, nice one. What's up with your leg? Got shot last week, didn't I? So, listen, right? We can all change. I did say to Terry, I'm going to get a joint on there. He said, not a chance. I'm sorry, Terry. Listen, I'm never coming back anyway. You're never going to see me again, so we're all right. Right, look, people, here we go. We walk down a corridor, we walk down a corridor, we walk down a corridor. I'm having fun today, by the way, right? Walk down a corridor, and on the left, a room full of negative people. On the right, a room full of positive people. Put your hand up if you go in the room full of negative people. No hands? So why the fuck are there rooms full of negative people? Did he even realise they're being negative? So this is what I try to say. Genuinely, next time you're on Facebook and you're in some argument, show of hands, anyone ever won an argument on Facebook? Anyone ever had an argument on Facebook? Right? So we're spending life. Do you reckon on your dying breath you're going to be like that? Oh, so glad I argued about Brexit. Right? Said no one ever. Yet we do this. The most important thing we have in our life is time. And yet we fritter away on stuff that doesn't matter. Sat there watching a 16-hour box set of Breaking Bad. Should have been 3 box sets in my view, right? Like, genuinely, I was watching Breaking Bad, right? Because everyone told me it was amazing. I'm at season 6. I said, when does this get good? Watching it on 2 times speed whilst I'm driving. You try to put that through your life insurance. Right. So, negative room, positive room. Here's what I want you to remember. Remember, I'm trying to program your brain, right? This is like as part of a wider thing. But nonetheless, I want you to think negative should be left. Negative should be left. Positive is always right. Positive, turn right, you say the word right. Remember, positive. Start training your brain. Start chat GPT in your brain so you start thinking differently and more positive. It did have a swear word in there, right? Now, I can't obviously swear anymore, but can anyone imagine what that word would have been? Yes, that. So that word was that. And when you find yourself, right, you'll give me evils. When you find yourself whining, I want you to do a quick change. There you go. Right. I want you to start winning. So when you're whining, ask yourself a question. Is this whining going to fix this problem? No. It keeps you exactly where you are. And I want you to spend more time on the solution or in the solution than you do on the problem. Whatever you've got going on right now. And I've got my own stuff going on, let me be quite clear, right? In my own life. But the way to do it is not to stick here. Oh, it's terrible what happened to me. Terrible what happened to me. Yeah, all right, it's terrible. So when I work with people, they say to me after 10 minutes, do you want a whine or do you want a solution? Well, what solution? Well, we're 10 minutes in right now. Have you whining? Do you want another 10 minutes? Because it's just pointless. So, people, and this had another swear word as well on the right. We changed that. But other slides are available. So whatever you've got going on, fix it or forget it. Fix it or forget it. Right? And then I want you to think back right now as to why you are doing it. AI, by the way. It's not actually. It's not actually. It's real. That's me in Florida. Working class lad, Salford, Manchester, proper. No qualifications. You know, I've taken my children on a once-in-a-lifetime holiday 13 times. 13 times. Right? I'm not selling drugs anymore. You can edit that out, right?